Hey guys, it's your girl Megan, your favorite travel and drama nurse. So, excuse me. Today I'm going to talk about what to expect your first two weeks of a new gig. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. As you know, I started a new gig, and the first 2 weeks are always ridiculously crazy. You can expect a lot of stuff to go on, which is why I haven't posted, and why I figured I'd do this as a topic. So, oh, and I apologize. One of my subscribers had asked for me to do a video on how to do a manual blood pressure. And I really wanted to do that. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get anybody to be in a video with me to do that. My brother got his master's in cybersecurity, has top security clearance, and so he won't be on video because of that, on the internet, because of his history in cybersecurity, and he's just like got everybody in my family paranoid. And of course I won't put my underage children on the internet for obvious reasons. My hospital does not allow filming, so it's been a little difficult. So I apologize to my subscriber that had asked for that, because simply I just can't get any live person willing to be on the internet. Obviously, I don't mind having y'all look at my ugly mug, but some people are really hesitant to be put on the internets nowadays, and I guess I can't blame them. Me, I'm putting my life out there, and frankly, my life's kind of boring as I see it, so, you know. So I don't mind, but some people do, and I apologize to you for that. So that being said, on to the subject of this video, which is what to expect your first 2 weeks of a new travel gig. So my travel gig, my new one, is at a level 1 academic teaching facility in Baltimore. I don't know if I should say the name, but it's I've always wanted to be there, and I am there, and I like it. I like it there a lot. But I do have some tips and tricks and anecdotes, whatever you want to call them, for new travelers, old travelers. Not old travelers age-wise, because I'm an old traveler, but whatever. So your first 2 weeks are going to be very intense. As travel nurses, we have to be experienced nurses, so we get very limited orientation. 3 days typically are going to be hospital orientation, which is it's going to be how just the hospital works. You're going to get orientated to the EMR system, which can be Epic, Meditech, Cerner, Boo. University of Maryland is Epic, so yay, I love Epic. So that's great. Then you have 3 days of unit orientation, where you will be orientated to your unit with a preceptor. After that, boom, you are on your own. So now I'm off my off orientation, and I'm now on my own, which is fine. I do okay. That's when it gets to the point. Of course, you're here in a brand new hospital. You can't find anything. That's how it goes. But and it's a giant hospital. But when you're brand new there, the biggest thing that you can expect is you are an object of curiosity. All these folks have been working together for years and years and years, and suddenly there's a new face around. So everybody will want to know who you are. They want to know where you've worked at. That's kind of a double-edged sword. And of course, it's, human nature to want to know, oh, do you have kids? Do you have dogs? Do you have cats? And I'm the first person to pull out pictures of my dog and my cat, and sometimes even my children, although not so much my children. I try to keep them, private. But I will show you pictures of my dog. I show everybody unsolicited pictures of my dogs and cats. But they're, be careful, they're vetting you. Some of it is benign, but they're vetting you. Be careful. You will be gossip fodder. You are gossip fodder. So some of it is very benign, just human nature. Hey, who are you? What's your name? But just be careful how much you share, what you share, and who you share it with, because not all people have good intentions. Some of them may just, hey, be dog lovers and want to know, oh, you've got a dog. What's your dog's name? Oh, my dog's name's Lando. Okay. Oh, great. We're dog lovers. That's awesome. But some of them may have malign intent. So just be careful how much you share and who you share it with. So because you are a curiosity, you are new, but you're also you can be a topic of gossip. So just be careful how much you share. So I'm looking down at my notes. Number 2, they're going to be watching you. They're going to be trying you. They may even try to mess with you a little bit. Don't back down. They may try to intimidate you because it's like, this is my house. Who is this person? Who does she think she is? Don't back down. Don't give up under pressure. By all means, you are a guest in their home. We're at our work a lot of times more than we're home. So they consider that's their place. But don't back down. Don't give under pressure. Just don't let them intimidate you. Don't let them push you around, because some people's personality, if they're an alpha, they will try to intimidate you just because that's their personality. Don't let them do that, because once they start, they will continue and they will make your 13-week contract a living hell. So if they bully, or try to, give you crap or push you or, give you, you know what I mean? If they're trying to intimidate you, don't let them. Okay. Number 3, and this is a big one. They know you make more money than they do. They all know that. Some of them will say it. It's been 2 weeks. I've heard it a couple times already. Well, she makes more money than us anyway. Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, I do. And I addressed it directly with the nurse that said that. I said, yes. And how long have you been a nurse? 3 years. Oh, 3 years. Oh, okay. You know how long I've been a nurse? Oh, so no matter what, I would still make more money than you because I have, 15 years in the medical industry under my belt compared to your 3 years. So yes, I do. But they are hired traveler nurses because you're short. So, I'm sorry to say, but your 3 years of experience, no matter what, if they had hired me as a staff nurse, I would still make more money than you. So, I addressed it directly in that situation. Sometimes I ignore it, sometimes I don't. But I didn't like the way this young nurse said that, because in that situation, I probably shouldn't say that, was about half my age. And I felt that was kind of a dick move, because yeah, you've been a nurse for 3 years and you are half my age, and no matter what, I would be making more money than you because I have a lot more experience than you. So what the hell does it matter if I'm a fucking traveler or if I'm a fucking staff nurse? I have a lot more experience than you. So yeah, the fact that I make more money than you probably is perfectly appropriate. Not probably, it is fucking perfectly appropriate. So, sorry, not sorry. Okay? But, in that situation, I addressed it. With an older nurse, I may have just ignored it, because it's just like, you know what? What are you going to do? They hired me as a traveler because they need me. I do make more money than they do. And yeah, they're not going to like it and they're going to resent it. But in that case, I wasn't going to let that shit slide, because I'm sorry. I'm not taking that shit from a 22 or 23, whatever the fuck age, 3-year nurse. Then, I wasn't going to take that. But because of that, you will find the resentment will lead to you getting shitty assignments. They're like, oh, the travel nurse, they make more than we do. We'll give them the shitty ass patient, So a lot of times you'll look around and you'll see them with, easy patients, and they're sitting there on the cell phone. Meanwhile, you've got 3 septic workups and a cardiac workup, and nobody, everybody else is sitting on their ass. So it is what it is. You just suck it up and deal with it, because it comes with the territory. So you know what? It just makes you a better nurse. So you just gotta keep it moving. Oh well. And besides, fuck it. You're there to earn money. You earn your money. If they would just want to sit there on their asses, fine. Then oh well. It can also make them a little less likely to want to help you. But you know what? That says more about them than it does about you. So you know what? See ya. Number 4, they don't trust you. They don't know you. And frankly, that's with good cause. That they don't know you and they don't trust you. Think about the first time you ever ran a code with people you didn't know. How well did that go? Then think about the time that you ran a code with the doc that you've been knowing for 5 years, and your best work friend that you all been running codes with together forever. How did that code run? I bet that code ran smooth as shit. So that's kind of, they don't know you, and they don't trust you, and you got to work to earn that trust, and that's on you. So don't be that travel nurse that disappears. Don't be that travel nurse that takes extra long breaks. Don't be that travel nurse that's sitting there fucking off, playing on your cell phone, checking your Facebook, checking your Instagram, your Snapchat, your TikTok, or whatever the fuck it is that you young people do nowadays. I don't know. Somebody asked me was talking about TikTok the other day. I had to find out. I didn't know what the hell it was. I'm 45. I'm old as shit. I didn't know. Then they asked me they're like, well, that's what Vine used to be. I didn't even know what the hell Vine was. So, that being said, don't be that travel nurse, okay? You need to earn their trust. Okay, because especially in a hospital like what I'm at, it's academic teaching level 1 trauma facility. Okay, so there's new docs, new interns, new residents, new nurses, nursing students. They don't know you for shit. So how can they trust you? There's new faces all the time. So you need to prove yourself. Don't be lazy. Don't be silent though. Speak up. Do the right thing. Prove yourself. Be part of the team. If you see somebody needs help and you are caught up, help. Take some initiative, be an asset. You are a guest in their house. So prove that you are worthy to be part of their team. Okay? That's on you. Because, travelers can be guilty of being lazy ass nurses too. And we, just be an asset, okay? And when I say you gotta prove yourself, well, we'll get to that later. Anyway, also, ask for help if you need help. If you can't find something, you can't figure something out, whatever, ask for help when you need it. Last thing you want to do is fuck some shit up. And then that kind of looks bad, and then how can they trust you if you've already fucked some shit up? So ask for help if you need it. Be confident. Be confident in what you're doing. If you're a travel nurse, you're probably pretty seasoned. Be confident in your skills, okay? Be yourself. I mean, just be yourself. I'm kind of a pushy broad, and that's a good thing, and that goes a long way towards earning trust. As far as with the doctors, a nurse said to me the other night about you know, it's, oh yeah, we've got nothing to do, the doctors haven't ordered anything, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, advocate for your patient. Always, always advocate for your patient. Okay. That's your job. You advocate for your patient. You speak up. You say something. If you see something that's not right, speak up. And I think that's some travelers have a problem doing that because they don't know the docs, they don't know the place, and they don't have that confidence yet. If you work at a facility for 5 years and you know the docs and you trust the docs and the docs trust you, it's very easy to say, you know what, doc, I think there's something wrong with this patient. It's very, very hard when you are at a facility that you don't know to do that. But you have to advocate for your patient. And I had a situation like that the other night. And thankfully it is in my personality, especially at this age, that I am a pushy broad. And something did not seem right with my patient. And I just kept pushing. And I just kept pushing, and I did catch a patient having a event for his HIPAA, whatever. I don't want to get anything further. And you know, some nurses probably wouldn't have pushed as far in an unknown environment, because I have no hesitation when I think there's something wrong and the docs won't listen. I will keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing until they listen. And that is my personality. That's part of who I am. And it's very difficult in an unfamiliar environment with unfamiliar doctors to do that. But be yourself, advocate for your patient. If something's wrong, say something, and always advocate for your patient. I don't ever mind being wrong. You know, I don't ever mind being wrong. In this case, I wasn't wrong. And the patient was having an event. And nobody would have caught it if they hadn't keep pushing and pushing and pushing, because they didn't want to listen. And in a case like that, that goes a long way towards building trust. The last travel assignment that I left, the doctors did not want me to leave because they got to the point where in 13 weeks, they got to trust my instincts. And that's huge. I mean, you know, you can work with a doc for 7 years and then they grow to trust a nurse. But to get docs to trust a travel nurse, gut instincts, and their skill and their critical care abilities, 13 weeks is huge. So what I'm saying is, as the travel nurse, trust your gut, speak up, be confident, be yourself, be an asset, work your butt off, you know, and always, always remember why you're there, and that's for your patient. Advocate for your patient, okay? People might talk shit. You might get, you know, you might hear snide remarks, you might get crappy assignments, you might, you know, but, you know, sometimes bad things come with the territories, but you're going to meet you might meet some really great people. You might get some really great experience in the hospital that I'm at. Nurses can start EJs. I'm super excited. I get to learn how to start EJs. You will meet people, some really neat people. So stay open to the possibilities. Let the bad shit just roll off your back. You know, just let it slide off your back. Have fun. Be an asset. Be a team player. Enjoy yourself. Let the bad shit go. Be open to the possibilities. Enjoy yourself, but always advocate for your patient. And just have fun, because you know what? It's 13 weeks. It's 13 weeks. You're getting paid good to be there. If you love it, you can extend your contract. If you hate it, you can go. So what's the worst that can happen? All right. The first 2 weeks are going to be super duper intense. Learn as much as you can. But like I said, enjoy yourself, and fuck all the other shit. All right? I hope you learned something from this. I have a tendency to ramble, and I ain't gonna lie, after these last 2 weeks, I came back from Baltimore, got back home to Virginia, and Mommy released the Kraken. So I'm drinking some Diet Coke and Kraken tonight. And so I'm getting a little funky. So anyway, I hope y'all have a good night. Mommy's getting the drink on. So I'll talk to you later. All right? Take care.